first game of the season kind of jitters there?
I don't know if there's first game jitters. I don't really believe in first game jitters or any of that stuff. I think we shot ourselves in the foot. There's obviously a bunch of penalties. You look at 9 penalties for 102 yards. That's too many to win a bunch of ball games. You can't win many ball games with 9 penalties.
How would you grade that debut, game 1?
I would grade it an F. We lost. I grade all Fs. All losses as Fs.
Why was it such a big margin? Was it just, did it just get away from you, or was there nothing
9
right?
penalties for 102 yards. Got a lot to do with it. Awful lot to do with it. And that's a good football team.
How big of a factor is the play the front 7 play on defense play? Obviously, a lot of rushing yards there too.
They didn't play very well. We didn't play very well up front. We've got to fix that. You know, when the team rushes for 290, 285, I can't see that. 50 shots at 285, that's not very good. So we've got some work to do there. I thought we did some things. Some of the young guys came in. Carnell Urquhart came in, played fairly well for us. So I think Sinjak played well late, but not early. But I think we've got a chance to be good up front.
Everett, a lot of things you want to see improve out of here. What is the biggest thing you want to see improvement-wise?
Well, from week 1 to week 2, that's when you hope a team makes its biggest jump. I hope we improve on self-inflicting wounds, and when I say that, penalties that we cause, which put us behind the chains. That was the story of the first half, is the self-inflicting wounds. We put ourselves in a bind, both offensively and defensively, and special teams, with penalties on special teams. So I want to improve on the penalties. We've got to be able to protect the quarterback a little bit better and throw the ball down the field, and we got to be able to stop the run. You know, our plan to win, the first thing in our plan to win is to stop the run, play great defense, stop the run, and we didn't do that today.
Is this a different game if you don't fall behind 14-0 and get out of what you wanted to do, maybe?
I don't know if it's a different game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard for me to look in a crystal ball and say it's a different game. That's a good football team, and they got some talented players.
Did anything they
protected bad a little more? He was under a lot of duress.
Yeah.
Almost the whole game. Could you get a read on his performance based on the fact that he was under such?
I think he was under pressure. I think they had a lot to do with it. I think the thing, he made some poor reads himself, and I think if you ask him, he would tell you that. So again, first game in a new offense with a new system. I think again, week 1 to week 2, I hope we improve a bunch better. The biggest plus out of this game, I think we came out fairly healthy.
Coming in, Coach, what did you see offensively that you wanted to be able to do or thought you could do in the same way defensively? What did you see
we thought we could run the football a little bit better. They were a lot more aggressive up front. They brought a lot more pressure. But again, I thought we would throw the football a little bit better and run the football a little bit better.
Defensively, the same way?
Stop the run. Stop the run. I really believe that as we move forward, I think our pass defense will be fine. I think it'll be fine. I think we've got some guys back there that can play, and if we can keep them healthy, we'll be fine. We got to stop the run better.
After Jimmy Moreland got hurt on the double move on the set, you brought him over, kind of talked to him. It was a real positive moment there with him. It seemed to spring him to set up that play later on.
I played defensive back. I got burned a bunch.
Right.
I got double moved a bunch. You know, and he's going to get double moved again and beat again. So how do you respond to that? So he responded really well.
A lot of missed tackles too.
Yes.
Like, especially had guys wrapped up in the backfield.
No question.
Scoring runs.
No question.
What do you do with that?
The first game. That's what happens during the first game. It was as bad as I've seen it. But so we've got to definitely improve on it.
Is there anything you wish you would have prepared for? Just did you lack anything, or was it just execution?
No, I don't think we could have prepared for any more than what we did.
The no-huddle offense, is that something that you're going to feature every week, you think?
That's our offense.
Okay.
How much of that could you get into today with kind of the disjolted and the penalties and
behind? Anytime you get behind the chains, that throws off tempo. You can't run a tempo offense if you're behind the chains. Yeah. If it's a play, a penalty, it's hard to keep the tempo going. There are a couple times we were able to tempo down the field and we stalled. But you can't run this offense if you're behind the chains, and we were behind the chains. So as you look at this, we can't run our offense if we're going to put ourselves, 1st and 15, 1st and 20, those type of things.
But you seem to stay true with your offense.
Sure.
You seem to be doing everything the same way when you
Yep.
first started the ballgame as when you finished the
Yep.
ballgame. Obviously looking for next week.
No, well, again, it's a long journey. It's a long journey. And I told those guys in the locker room, just so you guys know, I think we're going to have a really good football team. I mean, I do. I think we're going to have a really good football team. We got to, again, take care of ourselves. We got to take care of ourselves. We can't hurt ourselves. If we don't hurt ourselves, we got a chance to have a really good football team.
Did Maryland have more team speed than you thought they would? Their closing
No.
speed seemed to be very.
I mean, I've been around this block way too long to know Stephon Diggs and them guys can run. So.
You kept Vad in there all game. Was there any thought of taking him out when
No.
it got away?
Vad's trying to learn a new offense.
Yeah.
Got to play at game speed.
Were those snaps real valuable at the end? Did you see anything any more
I just
promising?
think, again, it's going to be week to week with him
Yeah.
getting better in this offense too. I hope he gets better. I hope he plays better next week than he did this week.
Any injury update on AJ Bolden?
I think he sprained an ankle, but I think he should be fine.
Okay.
How close are you to what you want to be next week? Is it a lot of small things, or what do you got to correct?
I've got to go watch the film.
Yeah.
I'll watch it tonight and tomorrow. I have a lot better idea where we are. Usually when you watch the film, you can narrow it down to 2 or 3 things, and I'll know a lot better tomorrow, and we'll go work on those things starting tomorrow.
Brad didn't run the ball an awful lot. When he did, it was effective.
Yep.
Rolling out seemed to work a little bit for him.
Right.
That's something we'll see more of, the waggles and the.
There were some opportunities for Vad to run the ball today that he didn't pull it and didn't read it correctly. So just, again, there were more opportunities for him to carry the ball that he didn't execute like we needed to. So again, like I said, as far as us shooting ourselves in the foot, we did that a lot today.
Thank you, Coach.
All right.